Okay, so I am back, obviously, and I wanted to share the aftermath of using my Paper Sisters paper traveler to use to send postcards while I was traveling to the Los Angeles area. So, I'm sure I showed you guys all of this before, but here is what we have left. So, I'm gonna quickly remove this card. It's got some addresses on it. All right, so I used some stickers in the postcards I was sending. I did not use a lot. Yeah, these were from this book. The full sheets look like this. Just use the one football out of that. Oh, I tore out one of the astronaut pages for my daughter to give to her school friend. So yeah, we did use some stickers. Oh, the furnace is turning off. I think I only used a couple of these. In fact, I think one of these I used for a postcard I have to send out today. As soon as I find it, I have to go put it in the outgoing mail. I did not use any of these. Again, the one that I used is actually for one that's going out today. I used 4 of these because I sent 4 cards to Postcrossing members. And then I didn't use any of the more Halloween themed stickers because nobody that I pulled addresses for from Postcrossing seemed particularly interested in those. As far as what stamps I have left, I used 4 of the Hanukkah stamps, all of the, not Edmonia Lewis, who was the other one? Gwen Eiffel. I used all of those. I used 4 of these, 4 of these, forever stamps. So I sent out essentially 4 postcards internationally, and then 4 postcards went to U.S. addresses. 2 of them were actually to my daughters, and 2 of them were to Ko-Fi members. I had brought some vintage stamps to send to some Instagram postcard folks that I had post office boxes for. I didn't end up using this one because it was more of an alternate one. And then I meant to use this dinosaur washi. That's why I had wrapped it around here. But I completely forgot. So I will put this stamp back in here for now. But yeah, I had meant to put the washi on a postcard, but I forgot to use it. I did collect some postcards along the way while I was there. So let me show you those. Oh, I had another sheet of stickers in here that I also didn't use because nobody indicated that they were into any sort of cryptids in particular, and that is why I brought those ones. But let's see what postcards I collected. So I am all out of the Los Angeles ones that I brought with me that were the cityscape art. But I have 2 of these ones left. Those are for the Ko-Fi members, and I will still send them out to anybody who signs up for the Ko-Fi account this month. I think I have 2 spots left because I have 2 cards left. We'll get those. At the Oakland airport on my incoming flight, I picked up 3 postcards. One of them I did send to my daughter, so I'm going to pause really quickly and go grab it because it has already arrived at our house. The one that I sent to my other daughter was actually the Cityscape Los Angeles one, but I would show it to you. It just hasn't made it here yet. We knew that because my trip was so short that any postcards I sent would get here after I arrived home. So in the Oakland airport, I picked up this one, aerial view of Oakland with Government Island in the foreground. I feel like everything is fuzzy on my camera. Let me just check that. I'm not sure that's better. I think it might just be the glare off the glossy postcard. So then we have this multi-view of Oakland, It just says Oakland, California. And then this other one, spoilers down here, this other one is a little bit beat up from the postage system, but not terribly worse for wear. I sent this to my older daughter because when I was in Oakland waiting for my connection to Burbank, she was asleep when I called home. She'd had a very long, busy, tiring day at school. And so I thought, well, I will send an Oakland card to her specifically. And I chose the more nighttime scene because it was nighttime when I was in Oakland. So this one's a little bit worse for wear, but that's because it was sent through the postal system. And as you can see, I just used a standard postcard stamp. Now, when I got to the Burbank airport, it was about 9:30, 9:45 p.m., and all of the shops were closed. And so I was not able to send any postcards from the Los Angeles Burbank airport while I was in Los Angeles. So the ones that I had purchased and brought with me, these ones and the cityscape art, were the only ones I was able to send there, and I'm very grateful that I had the forethought to purchase postcards in advance. But I did pick up some as sort of souvenirs, or maybe for next time I am in the Los Angeles area. And or if one of the designs really suits something that someone on Postcrossing would like, I will just send it out from here. So I got 2 of each. This palm trees, they all have glitter on them, by the way. Every single one in the Burbank airport, at least from what I could find, had this glitter overlay on different parts of the image. So this is downtown Los Angeles. We've got the palm trees. This one I actually picked up 3 of because there's kind of a lot of people on the Postcrossing site that like stadiums, and I did not have any. So we've got the mountains in the background here. We've got this glittery pool in the foreground next to what is like the Olympics building. We've got the stadium, Los Angeles Coliseum, and downtown. So I picked up 3 of those just in case I would need to send something like that to a specific Postcrossing member. Then we have the Griffith Observatory. We've got some, I believe that's the moon, shooting star. We've got the nice glittery night sky. Very pretty. I hope these are showing up on the camera for you guys. I'm worried that the sparkles are kind of freaking out the lens. And then we have more of this kind of glamorous view. We've got the moon again here and the city skyline. This one just says Los Angeles on it. And yeah, very, very pretty. I believe those are all the cards that I collected while I was traveling. And I'll set that one aside so I remember to put it back on my daughter's wall. So those are all the postcards I collected while traveling. These 2 from Oakland aren't necessarily for souvenir purposes because I was only at the airport. But I will hang on to them until an appropriate time frame to possibly send them. But then the Los Angeles ones, I think that I will decide which 1 or 2 might be my favorites. I think it's these 2, and keep them. Keep 1 or 2. Keep 1 of each, just for keepsakes, and the rest will be for the next time I travel to Los Angeles. That way, if my flight gets in quite late, which it probably would, based on convenient flying times for me, then I can send them out and not have to worry about the shops being closed at the airport. I really had a great time doing post-crossing while I was on vacation. Travel mode was very fun to use despite not being a different country. I'm sorry for the jet sounds. Travel mode was fun to use. There was a blue mailbox very close to where I was staying. In fact, it was along the walking path between my hotel and my friend that I was visiting. So when I would walk over there to their place every morning, I had an opportunity to pass by that blue box. And so on Friday and Sunday mornings, I dropped off postcards. And so I'm excited for those postcards to reach their destinations. I will put in a clip of me sending postcards, writing them out from my hotel room. Okay, here are the cards up close. I've shown you guys these in other vlogs, but I figured I'll show you again. And then let's see if I can. So these are the stamps that I used on 2 of them, and then on the other 2 I used the Hanukkah stamp. Yeah. I am excited to drop these off. Depending on how well I get up in the morning, I will probably try to write the one to my daughters and have that one sent out tomorrow as well. The postcards I sent were to the United Kingdom, Netherlands, Taiwan, and Sri Lanka. So I sent 4 postcards from travel mode. That is all I had available slots to send. Otherwise, I would have sent 6, but that is okay. I right now am currently still at my limit of postcards sent because 4 was my limit while I was there, and 1 from prior to my trip did arrive right after I got home. And so I quickly sent out another one because I am very eager to increase my limit of postcards I can send. So I'm always sending up to my limit. So today, as soon as I can locate where I have placed it, I have a Paper Sisters postcard to send out to a new address. I took a picture of it, and I'm not sure where I placed it afterwards, but I will find it. It's on my very cluttered desk. So that is all I have for you. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me on this journey of sorts, and I will see you in my next video.